Hello and welcome to the next video in my money making guide. I believe this is episode 2, and we will be collecting vials and also using humidify on vials to make some profit. This is just a quick disclaimer. Basically, all the money made in this video is based on the GE, and so it could go up or down depending on the day and the current prices of vials and things like that. So make sure you look those up before you start using this method. So there are two sets of requirements. The first set is for just using humidify, and you need a steam staff. You need some starting cash. You don't need too much. You need to finish lunar diplomacy to be able to use the humidify spell, and also have 68 magic. To just do the vial runs, you need some starting cash. You need to have completed Fremnic trials and Horror from the Deep. You also need access to Shiloh Village, which I believe is another quest. And you need to have quick access to Relica. You can either have your house in Relica and then just use a teleport tablet or teleport to house, or if you like me and you completed Love Story, Relica, teleport tablet. And those really are your two main options. So the things you want if you want to go on a vial run are, you want access to the GE. I have access to the spirit trees, and this gets me to mobilizing armies, which gets me to the GE. You want the ability to get to the barbarian outpost and then just go north to the lighthouse. You want access to Relica, as I said, and you need some coins. And you also need access to Brimhaven to get down to Port Sarim. Now basically for me, I have a spirit tree in Brimhaven right there, so I can just use the mobilizing armies teleport again, and it gets me right there. So you want to start off, it doesn't really matter where you start, but you want to go to Hour Down and buy the vial packs there. Basically you just want to go around buying all the vial packs, and only the ones that have water. So there's one in Hour Down, there's one in Relica, there's one in the lighthouse, and basically to get to the lighthouse you just go over these rocks. You might fail, but it's usually not too bad. And then go up one story in the lighthouse and buy them there. And the final place is in Shiloh Village. So basically, I'm going here. You can also go through Hour Down, go to Brimhaven, and go that way. So there are different ways to do it, but you basically just run over, travel down, and buy them from the guy at the general store. Basically, that gives you a few thousand vials in a very quick way. And here's just me selling them at the GE, or going to the GE to sell them. And I think I got quite a bit below market for these, but usually you get quite a bit higher. And prices will stabilize out and it'll be okay. So the other option for making money using vials is using humidify on the vials. Basically, humidify fills everything in your inventory that could hold water with water. So basically you want to go to the GE, buy the vials, and then buy Ash Ruins, a steam staff, and you can just sit at a bank and fill the vials like that. Basically you want to deposit all and stuff like that, and it really becomes a very quick method overall. And it's quite worthwhile. I'll show you the profit in a bit, but basically it's really easy. Just sit at a bank. I prefer one-click banks because you can use them a little bit faster, and overall it's quite worthwhile to do. There's really no secret on how to do this. It's just clicks, and just do it as quickly as you can. I can personally get it down to about 8 seconds per inventory, so it is pretty quick, and using mouse keys you could probably go even faster than that. So it is quite easy, quite quick, and gains you a little bit of magic experience while you're doing it, so it is very worthwhile to do. So now just talk about the profit for a bit. So on the vial runs, I made 63k, and it only took me 3 minutes. I've made more in the past, so you could make up to something like 100k, but if you average that out in 3 minutes, basically it would be about 1.26 mil per hour if you could do it continuously. Obviously you can't, and you can only do it, I think it's about once a day. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'm pretty sure it's about once a day. and so that would be 1.26 mil an hour. And obviously, if you just do it once a day, it does build up quite quickly. So next, I calculated the humidify profit. So 3,600 is seconds per hour, 8 is the amount of seconds per inventory, and then times 27 is the amount of vials per inventory. So that's the amount of vials per hour times, and that's the profit per vial. So 36 minus 194, which is the price of an Astro Rune, divided by 27, because you only use 1 per inventory. And so you basically, it comes out to about 350k per hour, which I admit is not great. However, this method has gone down quite a bit recently, but it will go up and down and eventually balance out. And the magic experience per hour is obviously the same calculation, amount of vials times, or amount of inventories times 65, which is 29,000 magic experience per hour. Again, it's not great, but combined with the amount of money you make, it kind of does make it a pretty nice method, because you're trading magic and money, making money at the exact same time. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped, and I hope you make some good money. I will release better money making methods in the future. This one's just gone down quite a bit recently, but it will go up, so do keep an eye on it, and hopefully in the future we'll make more money. This next week I do have finals, but I will still release a video on Wednesday. I'm planning on it just being an update video. I've done quite a bit recently, so it is a full update video. And next Sunday I'll release another video, and I'll be home, and so I can spend a lot more time on that. Please subscribe for those, and please rate and comment on this video. It really does help me.